Hey everyone, how's it going? It is no longer Huge Fat Man back at it again with another video. So this is just a small little update, nothing crazy, nothing big. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the what you see here, right? And I'm gonna maybe go on a extremely small tangent um, about the YouTube playlists. Anyway, just to start off, I have been known on this channel, and then this channel's name has been Huge Fat Man for a very long time. And that's because you can kind of see down here Minecraft and tutorials, and there's some other games on here. There's some other videos, lots of gaming videos that I've kind of privated just because because in all simplicity, I'm kind of skipping to the end of the conversation here, but the channel's kind of changed over time. A lot of the recent videos I've been making have been specifically about Unreal and audio and some sound design and things like that. Versus back in the day, I was just kind of posting a couple videos now and again about Unreal and more, I don't know, more work oriented things, I guess you could say. Um, but I just don't. I don't record myself playing games anymore, and I don't play games anymore nearly as often as I used to. And so Huge Fat Man has usually and it has always been kind of my gamer tag, right? But this just no longer, the content over time has slowly morphed from kind of some gaming videos and then tutorials and then more into more tech-based tutorials and then more into audio and tech, just kind of, I don't know, showcases and tutorials in certain regards. And so it's just kind of slowly changed and slowly evolved into that. And so I'm changing the name. I know that this doesn't matter to anyone. I know nobody cares. I get that. I'm all with you on this. That's why I'm pretty, I don't care too much about changing it. I just want to be transparent with everybody. That's why I'm making a video. If people, open up the channel and they're like, whoa, 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 what's going on? Who's this guy? And just to make sure everyone's on the same page and just and on top of that, just so you guys have an understanding of why, just why I did it, the reasoning behind it. And so the channel has not been gaming for a long time, and and as far as like moving on in life, the stuff that I post to this channel and the stuff that I'm going to continue to post to it is just it's just never probably going to be gaming, specifically just gaming videos, possibly ever again. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe I'll post a couple of gaming videos down the line, but it's pretty unlikely. And even if I did, there's no reason to have the channel be my gamer tag when I post one gaming video out of a bunch of other, right, more technical related videos, just generally speaking. And so I'm changing kind of the brand name. What am I doing? Quotations with my fingers. Brand name. Brand's a pretty strong word in this scenario, considering my extremely beautiful and, if male, mostly male probably, extremely handsome 154 subscribers. You guys are great. It's pretty crazy that I actually have this many subscribers. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. That's why I'm kind of changing the name to Armchair Audio. I love the name. I think it's kind of funny. Armchair has been used as an insult by a certain said company in the past, and so I think Armchair is also a funny name because it kind of describes a lot of us these days. So I appreciate the irony of that at least. So I like the name, and so I've kind of just changed it to that because I think the name's good and I think it's descriptive. But anyway, um, so now I'm just gonna kind of got that out of the way. I'm just gonna describe a couple other things. Just gonna talk a little bit. I need to talk. It's been a while, right? I need to just say some things. I guess it's a slight update video. I'll put some other stuff in here. First of all, I uploaded this B1 Battlejoy's Last Word video. This is like literally I'm not gonna entirely curse, but it's like a complete shite post on my end. like I just pooped this out, and it's gotten like way more views than any of my other stuff in such a long time. So yeah, I think the extremely short content, it seems to just do a lot better than the hour long videos. So I don't know. You might see some more short content in the near future. Not that it matters to me. I never make any money at all. So whatever. But 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 I still think that views are nice, and I like them. And so if there's a small convenient thing I can do to orient videos to get some more views, I might do that. So you might see some more kind of maybe a little more showy videos in the future versus descriptory ones. But anyway, we'll see. You know, I think it might be good though, just considering people, short attention spans. It just kind of makes a little more sense to me. Anyway, something more flashy. Anyway, so that's yeah. So yeah, thanks guys for I don't know. I mean, this got just so many videos. It's crazy to me. I did not. I expected this to get like dislike bombed. If people actually like that thing. Um. Oh yeah, and by the way, one last thing. This video that I'm working on, like I'm not messing with you guys. It's literally like behind this Chrome tab here. I'm still working on the project. It's a real chunker, I'll tell you that much. I am doing a lot of work for like a full-on prequel episode 1 robots re-sound design, and it's been really, really cool. I wish I could get paid to do this, but that's fine because I really enjoy it. It's been really cool to make the robot voices and try and get them as close to the episode 1 as possible, which is extremely difficult. Just to the extent of like, it's one thing to make a robot voice, okay, throw on some modulation, bada bing, bada boom. It's another thing to try and exactly duplicate somebody else's voice, right, from 20 years ago or something, and try and get the exact sound that they managed to get, because there's a buttload of stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of different things that go into that on their part, and so me trying to replicate every single variable correctly to try and get it there is definitely a little bit difficult. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I think I've gotten pretty close, and I'm kind of getting to the hopefully I'll be able to get the audio side of that project done this week, and then I can do the editing for it maybe the next week in DaVinci and get the video out for you guys. So I think it's awesome. I've showed it to a couple family members, and granted, they're not into audio and they're not into Star Wars, so they couldn't tell the difference between the original sound and what I did. Who knows whether that's much validation, obviously, but even still, it was somewhat validating, just because that's cool. And I'm assuming that there's plenty of people out there who are not into Star Wars and specifically audio either. And so I'm hopefully that most people who watch it will be in the same scenario in which I've bamboozled them, and they actually think that the audio that I did is the original audio. So I don't know. It was kind of cool. Hopefully plenty of other people feel the same way. If not, I'm gonna get I don't know, train wrecked. Everyone's gonna call me out, and they'll know everything I did, and they'll be able to point out every single edit I have in that with pinpoint accuracy because of how bad I've managed to. Anyway, yeah, going down a whole whole bit there. I'm gonna end it right there. So yeah, that should be out hopefully at some point. It's been really cool. I want to show it to you guys so bad, but that's coming later. So the last thing I want to say is, and this is not just this last part is gonna be a rant on YouTube. So you can close out the video right here. But YouTube has successfully downgraded their platform once again, which, no surprise, I suppose. But they have completely removed the, because you used to have in the playlists, right? If you guys know, you used to have like an uploads, and this just doesn't exist anymore. Like there's no uploads playlist that you can just have right at the top, like every other channel. Let me look at Ackman actually. Does he have? Okay, he also has videos, but now he has lives. And oh, he doesn't have shorts though. Okay, so he's never made like a short video on here. It's a year ago, a month ago. But did I even see these? So maybe these got recommended to me because I seem to have maybe taken a look at this one. They don't show up here anymore. And at least the bottom line is what I'm saying is I want my shorts, my lives, and my videos to all show up in the same feed for you guys. Because this Battlefront Inspired Explosion walkthrough, 2 hours, it's pretty much the same thing as this hour-long video here where I'm talking about some other thing. It's the same kind of content. It's just one was streamed to the channel and one was a video to the channel, right? Uploaded. And this donut thing, like they just auto turn this into a live, which I I don't really care about, I guess, or a short. They auto turned it into a short. Except once again, they've just automatically like put all these things into different sections on the channel, which is, pardon my French, but a giant pain in the ass. If you're, if people who don't know YouTube, and these are specifically the people I'm worried about, are hopping on to anybody's, in my channel specifically. Let's think about let's think about me here. But they hop onto my channel and they're like, whoa, so there's only this much stuff, and it's like, no, 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 no. I've got some lives and I got one short. Okay, granted, one short, but like there's other things that I want them to see on the homepage, but in the feed, but there's no more uploads. It's not one thing. So I for me, it's been a downgrade. Maybe for Actman and maybe other YouTubers, it's useful for them, but for me, it's a downgrade. And it's especially kind of just irritating because they just removed the playlist entirely. It's like, why can't they just have the default uploads playlist that they've always had? Leave it, because they had, I think, this short got turned into a short before these all got separated out into separate tabs. And so they had these different types of videos. And then, of course, the streams were all in the same. So they had all these different types of videos on one playlist that you could have called uploads. For the longest time, forever, I guess. But then they just decided, we're going to take away that option, even though we have no reason to. I mean, you could have these shorts, these lives, and these videos and still just leave all these tabs. You could just leave this the way it is, but I just want the playlist back, the default playlist for uploads, so that this one kind of section can have all of the stuff that I've put up to the channel. We used to have an uploads tab right here, and it would have everything inside of it, not just the videos or just the shorts or just the lives. And so it just doesn't exist anymore. Oh man, this is just really irritating. So I'll see if maybe there's something I can do by like manually creating an uploads playlist and then just having to select every single stream and short into it, so that you guys and everyone else can actually see everything that gets uploaded on the actual, feed, versus only the videos, when we've got two other categories that are just going to get missed anytime something gets posted to them, because YouTube just decided to take away the all-in-one category, which I would assume that category is extremely helpful for a huge quantity of people, the all-in-one category, versus people having to go and separately click the individual tabs and keep track of what was uploaded and the dates. Oh man. Anyway, I've looked online a little bit. I couldn't find any solution to this that was as good as it literally used to be before YouTube, once again, quotation marks, updated their platform. But anyway, yeah, I'll see what I can do. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Little update video, just letting you know what's going on, why the name has changed, and some disappointing things about YouTube. I guess there's really no reason to talk about it too much, because YouTube is, there's not much to say. I guess YouTube is a kind of I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but it's kind of a monopoly platform, and we all have absolutely no choice. Where else are you going to get all this stuff, right? So they could just do whatever they want. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Sorry not to burst your bubble there, bum everyone out by reminding them YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Just bumming everyone out by reminding them about YouTube. But hope you guys have a good day regardless. And yeah, I'll hopefully get that video out for you guys. See you later. Peace.